Hello everybody, welcome to Aston. My name is Magnus, and in this video I'm going to be talking about a problem that LEGO has with their Aston Martin Formula 1 cars. So here's the thing. For the past couple of years, LEGO has released a couple of Formula 1 cars, and now LEGO has made cars for every single Formula 1 team that is in Formula 1 right now. However, one of the teams that are in Formula 1 right now that has been represented in LEGO is Aston Martin. And here's the thing. LEGO actually has a weird problem with the Aston Martin cars, which is the color scheme is incorrect. So here's the thing. If you look at every single Aston Martin Formula 1 car that LEGO has made, you may notice that the cars themselves are green. But if you look at the actual cars, you may notice that they're actually a bit more blue. Now, the actual term for a color scheme that Aston Martin uses is Aston Martin Racing Green. That's what it's called. So here's the big question. Why exactly does LEGO use a different shade of green for their Aston Martin Formula 1 cars? Well, I think the answer has to do with the fact that there isn't a color that matches the Aston Martin Racing Green. And here's the thing, because it's called green, you could probably just use green as a substitution. And now here's the thing, I do think that the dark green color scheme does actually look very nice. I actually don't mind the fact that they're green, but it is a bit of a shame that they are a bit inaccurate to the actual Formula 1 cars. However, believe it or not, there is actually a color that actually does match the Aston Martin Racing Green, and that has to be teal. Basically, teal is a color that LEGO produced in the late 90s and early 2000s. They actually brought back towards the end of the 2010s, and it's been used a lot recently. But here's the thing, this color is actually more accurate to the Aston Martin Racing Green that the actual Aston Martin Formula 1 cars use. So here's another question. If teal is very similar to the Aston Martin Racing Green, well then, why exactly did they not use teal as the color scheme for the Aston Martin cars? Well, I honestly don't really know. Maybe they just weren't thinking about teal when they were designing these cars, or just looking at the color scheme or something. I don't really know. But now here's the thing. Last year, LEGO released at number 42208 the Aston Martin Valkyrie, which is a Technic set. And here's the thing. This car is actually teal. And if you look at the real car, you may notice that it actually uses the Aston Martin Racing Green, which is similar to teal. So if they made the Aston Martin Valkyrie teal, well then why didn't they do it for the other Formula 1 cars? Well, I don't really know. It's especially a bit jarring considering that LEGO just released the Aston Martin Aramco AMR25 Formula 1 car, and that car is green just like the other Aston Martin cars. But I think the reason they did that is maybe so that way it's a bit consistent with the other Aston Martin cars or something. I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, that's it for this video. I just wanted to talk about the Aston Martin color problem that LEGO has. And let me know down in the comments below if you would like to see a teal Aston Martin Formula 1 car in LEGO, because I actually love to see that. So maybe one day we will get a teal Aston Martin Formula 1 car, but only time will tell. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, and make sure to subscribe to this YouTube and hit that bell notification button so that you can know if I upload a new video. So now, and I'll see you next time. Bye.